Hi guys, and welcome back to your favourite Geek pod.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Shrine of the Geek.
I'm Lee.
I'm Mikey.
And today we're going to continue with our Harry Potter chat. Yeah, so we've already done Philosopher's Stone. So we're going to jump right into Chamber of Secrets now.
So Harry's second year.
So like I said in the first Harry Potter episode we've done, this is the first book I read. So obviously I'd watched the film of Philosopher's Stone and then went straight on to reading this.
Right.
It's a bit weird for me because obviously watching the film, I already had an image in the book for the book, of what I was imagining.
Of the characters and
Yeah,
stuff.
but obviously they're described a bit differently in obviously because they're growing up and stuff. But I just couldn't not picture them as these little kids still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose they still are.
Yeah.
Was that like their equivalent of year 8?
Yeah.
Maybe like 12, 13?
Yeah. As well, it confused me at the start of the book because obviously no one's been in touch with him.
Oh, yeah, he's just waiting around, isn't he, for a long time. He thought, my mates have forgotten about me.
He's like even questioning his sanity. Did I just imagine all last year?
That would have been the greatest, shittest pivot
Ever.
ever. It was all just a dream.
He was just in
It was all just, yeah.
He was in a insane asylum because of the trauma of his mum and dad dying in an actual car crash.
He was just getting bullied in that, because in the book they're talking about the
private school.
public school,
Yeah.
or not the state.
Yeah.
Public school in America is government school, but public school in the UK is very, 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 very posh.
Yeah.
You need to be rich to go to them.
Yeah.
But yeah, so in the book they describe the state school he's going to, and isn't Aunt Petunia kind of grey dyeing a load of Dudley's
Old clothes.
old things to match the colours of this.
Yeah.
So do you reckon it could have been, he's just making this fantasy whilst he's getting beat up every day?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm okay. There's a wizard over there. I'm the hero.
Yeah.
Cut to and it goes back to real life, like the movie Scum, which is just really down and dirty, and he just cuts to him getting
Let's not talk about the greenhouse scene.
J.K. Rowling might actually do something like that these days, considering how madly unhinged she's getting.
Yeah.
She might just, if she wrote a book now, it might be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the little snowflake woke up in real life and he was getting his ass kicked because he said there's more than two genders.
Fuck's sake. Yeah. So anyway, Chamber of Secrets.
One of my first take-backs from Chamber of Secrets is that Arthur Weasley's the coolest dad.
I love
Because
Arthur in this.
if I'd stolen my dad's car and drove across the country,
Yeah. To pick your mate up.
he wouldn't have just been like, oh, how did it fly? Was it good?
No, as my dad would have said back in the day, I would have had a tanned ass.
Yeah, because I think maybe when I was younger once, I think I took my dad's car. I didn't drive the car, obviously, but I just took the car keys, went in the car and was like pretending to drive it. But obviously, because he's a sane person and I was an idiot child, he was like, what if you put them in the ignition and you drove off? You could have hurt yourself.
Yeah.
I got in shit for that. And I didn't even drive it.
No.
But the Weasleys,
Yeah, they full on drove it,
they
flew
do
it.
whatever they want.
Yeah.
Those guys.
But yeah, we're introduced to quite a few new characters in this one, aren't we?
We get more of a look at the Weasleys.
Yeah, we get more of a look at the Weasleys. We go to the Burrow. Dobby. We finally meet Dobby.
Yes. We like book Dobby, but not movie Dobby.
Yes. Malfoy's as well.
Yeah, Lucius.
Yeah.
Another great cast in that.
Yep. Lockhart.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know, sticking just for the Weasleys for now, because we mentioned them first.
Yeah.
My whole thing is, and I love the Weasleys, don't get me wrong, but his job is supposed to be Muggle related.
Yeah.
Keeping the secrecy. So he's kind of supposed to know a bit about Muggles, but he knows nothing. Like he's thingy by a phone. What's this, like a telephone?
Yeah.
How does this work, Harry? I don't. It's one thing that's like bugged me for a while now.
It's not just that as well. It's the
Why don't wizards know about human tech?
Yeah.
Because surely a lot of wizards...
Live with muggles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because as far as I was aware, there's been one kind... Or two wizard places.
Yeah.
Hogsmeade and
Diagon
Godric's
Alley.
Hollow.
And Diagon Alley as well.
I mean, in terms of living.
Oh, yeah, living, yeah.
I don't know where the borough is. It's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming that's, on some farmland. Not
Yeah,
magical.
it's somewhere, yeah. Because obviously do you have to do, like, chores, don't you? Like, denoming the garden and stuff like that.
So it's... and especially since you watch the Fantastic Beasts, where the American wizards are very adept at...
And integrated with the muggles, yeah.
When they all come out,
Yeah.
when What's-His-Face pops up on the subway and they're all there in the fedoras and stuff, they're all like spies.
Yeah,
They blend in with the surround. And then you've got our ones who are just like, so what's a washing line?
Yeah.
What do you do with it? But other than that, I love the Weasleys.
And I love Arthur as well. Like, I can't remember if this line's in the book, but it's definitely in the film. And it confirms your query, like how he doesn't know about muggles. He goes to Harry, like the first thing he says to Harry properly is like, so, tell me, what is the purpose of a rubber ducky?
Yeah.
And Harry's just sat there like, wow. He doesn't know how
Which
to
would
answer
make
it.
sense if his sons weren't about to go and open up their own joke shop.
Yeah.
Which I assume would include toys.
Yeah.
You know what toys are, guys.
Yeah.
Do wizards not have toys? This is very strange.
It is, but Arthur is one of the best characters. And like sticking with talking about Arthur, I feel the film of Chamber of Secrets didn't do his character justice. The actor who plays him, can't remember his name right now.
Mark something.
Yeah, great British comedian.
Father Brown.
Yeah, he done the role he was given superbly. We could have had more from him.
I think he was a bit more bumbling in the movies than he is. Yeah.
Because obviously in the book, he full on has a scrap with Lucius in the bookshop, and Hagrid has to separate them.
Punches him, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
bad enough of your shit.
Whereas in the book, they just have this weird stare off, and it's weird.
Yeah, because he doesn't really get bothered by him.
No. Whereas in the books, he does.
Yeah.
So,
Like he's a bit kowtowed in the films, isn't he?
yeah.
But in the thing, I just kind of, you're an idiot. I'm not bothered. I'm secure in who I am. Go away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. He does feel a bit more of a badass because his job is, he's kind of like wizard police in a way, isn't he?
Yeah, he deals with all like.
So if any like wizards have been
It's doing
causing trouble in the Muggle world, he goes and fixes it.
Yeah, like the it's more to do with the items, isn't it? Like the artifacts, because he has a lot of them at the Burrow.
Yeah.
Which Molly isn't happy about.
Because they do mention it like in the later books where he goes, "Oh, there was an incident, Mad Eye Moody." Oh, but he's like,
Yeah.
he was doing something to the trash cans.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he goes and investigates that. So obviously he's got to be somewhat capable.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like a PI almost.
Yeah. I do like I said, I do love Arthur Weasley's character. He's great.
You said about you had certain images in your head. I defo had one about Lockhart. So Lockhart is the new teacher of Defence Against the Dark Arts this year.
Yeah.
And he's essentially the Harry Styles
Yes.
of the wizard world. Young women love him. Old women love him. Every
Some men
single
love
one.
him.
Hermione love him.
Yeah.
Some of the more zesty wizards might love him.
Yeah.
So I was kind of, oh my god, this is a sex bomb. This is Tom Jones.
Yeah.
Who is this guy? I was Kenneth Branagh.
I love Kenneth Branagh though.
I there was nothing wrong with him.
No, but I get what you're saying.
I was like, that's not Lockhart.
No, but Kenneth Branagh is brilliant as Lockhart.
Can you imagine a load of 13-year-olds in your school? Because you work in a secondary school.
Yeah.
Them him turning up and they're all like, you look just like my granddad.
Now he does, yeah. Don't forget this come out.
Weirdly, he looks
20.
better now. Do you only play Poirot?
Yeah.
He looks sexy then. Telling you.
Yeah, no, I love Lockhart, but again, I feel the film didn't do him justice.
I felt like he was more likeable in the book.
Yeah, and
You got more FaceTime with the kids and stuff.
yeah,
I suppose.
so that's what I mean. Like, obviously, the book makes him more likable. So then, at the end, when that reveal comes out, we're like, "You bastard!" Whereas with the film, straight away, you know he's an arrogant twat, and you don't like him.
Yeah, because I kind of never got maybe because I was a bit younger when I was reading the book, I never got the impression he was a bad guy.
No,
maybe a bit up himself, but he seemed quite fun.
Yeah.
I never thought of this, but maybe if I was a bit older, I'd be, watch out for this one.
Yeah.
I don't know though.
No,
If you were old enough during that, let us know what you think.
yeah, like,
And whilst we're at it, if you like what you've heard so far, why don't you drop us a sub? That would really help.
yeah, it would
Like,
help massively.
follow, find us on Instagram, and it's got links to every other thing we're on.
Yeah, TikTok, Facebook,
So
we're all over the place.
if you could, don't forget to like, give us a follow. We'd really appreciate it.
I just feel like he's very obnoxious as well, isn't he? Like, when he sees Harry for the first time, he just pushes kids out the way. And he's like,
Get the photo op.
Yeah, photo op, and I'm just like,
I kind of thought as well, when things went wrong with the classes when they put the pixies out or whatever it was, I just thought, oh, that's funny. But I don't know. Maybe he was always that way in the book, but I just never picked up on it. I don't know.
I don't think he was, though, because I don't think he was.
Yeah.
Like we said, in the book, I do feel like he was made to be more likeable. And then at the end, when that reveal come out, we were just like, oh, you bastard. So,
Because I think he does speak to him a few times in the book. Joe,
well, he
out
has,
of class, and he's sort of trying to mentor him. Go, it's very hard being in the public eye, isn't it?
From the top of my head. So he meets him in the shop. Obviously, he's at the feast,
Yeah.
but Harry doesn't go to the feast in this one.
No, he's late, isn't he?
Obviously, there's the lesson, there's dueling club, there's the tensions, there's the Quidditch part. There's a lot of parts where Lockhart's involved in the book and in the film, but I feel the book does give you more of him, whereas the film was just like, oh, let's make him look like an idiot, and
Yeah.
so
I'm gutted they missed out on the Valentine's thing as well.
yeah,
The whole, isn't it again like pixies or something? He
something like that. Yeah,
enchants them, but they cause havoc.
yeah. Tries to enchant them, but he can't.
That would have been really cool.
Also, how the hell does Dumbledore do his interviews for this job, by the way?
And the explanation we'll get to in a few episodes' time as to why this keeps happening.
Well, to be fair, like,
Very much felt like...
I feel this one is the only one who wasn't qualified. The next one in Azkaban was very much qualified. He just had his little issue. Obviously, the fourth one, again, very much qualified, but wasn't the person.
Was the wrong one.
Yeah. The fifth one he didn't hire. And the sixth one, we could argue, is very qualified again. Just, we don't like that character.
Yeah.
So...
Well, you get the explanation in, what was it, 7? Or
No, I don't think
the
we
back end of 6 as to what, because...
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean now.
Which very much felt like
Why you didn't...
J.K. Rowling was getting a lot of questions as to why do the school keep hiring these absolute idiots. Oh, this is why, guys.
Yeah.
This is why.
But yeah, it baffles me.
Also, I think the most iconic thing from this is the flying car and the Whomping Willow.
And Dobby.
Dobby can go away.
No, we're not talking about film Dobby.
I think the Whomping Willow and the flying car are more
Oh, yeah, no,
iconic than Dobby.
that's... I don't know, because obviously Dobby at the start... So we find out the reason Harry's not received mail is because Dobby's been intercepting it.
Naughty Dobby.
Yeah, and
So
then...
Dobby's a little house elf that works for the Malfoys.
Yeah.
And he hears of a plot to harm Harry Potter. And he, no, I'm not having that.
No,
I like Harry.
Yeah.
And he tries to help in his,
But he can't go against his master's...
own special way.
Yeah. It's weird, isn't it?
I don't know, for me though, when I think of Chamber, I just think of the car.
Yeah.
Maybe because it was on the front cover probably.
I was literally about to say that because it's on the front cover. But there's the car and the Whomping Willow. And then obviously the car later on in the book when it comes to rescue them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember thinking at the time, I'm really annoyed we don't get to go back to the feast.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I know we got a real cool action-packed sequence of them just about getting to Hogwarts and
Yeah.
crashing into the Whomping Willow, which is a tree that's alive and smashes her.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, I really want to go to the feast again. That was cool. That was magical.
Yeah.
No, we wouldn't see much because, it's just inducting the new ones.
But we always got the little warning, didn't we, from the hat as well?
Mm.
Like the sorting hat was very wise, considering it's just a fucking hat.
I know, what is that hat?
Yeah. And like it'll do a little poem or song or something, which will be like
Foreshadowing what's to come. Maybe they should have gone there and they would have figured out what happened quicker.
Yeah.
When I first watched this and played the games of this, it did scare me, this, because especially in the game, every so often you'll just hear a disembodied voice like, kill, tear, I will get you. Even on the PS1, that was scary to me.
Yeah, it was. I played it on the PS2, so yeah, it scared the hell out of me.
I suppose it was the very start of, the stakes getting upped, as happens more and more throughout the books and films. This one, there's blood red writing on the wall. Everyone, threatening to kill all the mudbloods.
Muggleborns, yeah.
Whatever, like...
Reader beware. Oh, what was it?
The chamber is open.
Yeah. I can't remember what it says, but it was a cool little saying. Very dark and, foreshadowing.
It was freaky.
Yeah. But yeah, the car, obviously Ron and Harry get blocked going through 9 3/4.
Yeah.
Because Dobby closes it on them. How's he that to like shut the door? I don't care.
I know, it's one of these things, I'm like, why are elves not the master race of this wizard world?
Because they can do anything.
Because they seem to be able to transport themselves easier.
And other people.
Like disapparating, it feels like they're much better at that.
Yeah.
He could start, I don't know how he started the barrier, because that's supposed to be top end.
Yeah.
And
he does the whole floating the cake there. Yeah.
Why are you sitting there just taking shit your whole life?
Just oomph.
I don't get it.
Yeah, even at the end when Malfoy, like Lucius, goes to attack Harry, and he's just like, no, bump. Like proper Yoda style as well.
I didn't really like movie Dobby. I know a lot of people do, and that's not going to be a popular opinion.
I don't think we got enough of movie Dobby.
We didn't get enough to justify why we're supposed to love him, which you do get in the books.
Yeah. I think he's not in the first one, and he's not in the third, but he's in every book after.
Quite prominently.
Yeah, he's a big part of it. So, it was...
You literally don't see him.
No, until the last film.
2, until they come...
Yeah.
Like I said, when I watched that last one, I couldn't be sad at watching the film because I never see him. No. I was sad at the book.
Yeah, the book was hard.
I don't think the voice helps in the film.
I can't remember how I imagined his voice.
I think Stephen Fry narrated it kind of high, but the voice is so annoying. The guy who does it, Toby...
Yeah,
something.
He's
such actor. A good actor, by the way.
Yeah, he's been in like a lot of franchises as well.
Like he's brilliant. He was the Hydra agent in Captain America.
Yeah,
I don't know what. For me, I don't know. It just didn't work.
No,
it just annoyed me.
But yeah, because of Dobby, Harry and Ron can't get onto the platform. Therefore, they missed the train. So Ron's like, "We'll take the car."
Why not?
Why not? Because that's a reasonable thing. Not that Harry's got an owl that can just fly with a message.
Yeah, didn't the Weasleys take the car to platform 9 to drop the kids off?
Yeah.
So what was Arthur and Molly supposed to do?
Well, yeah, they don't really think...
Just left him in London.
Yeah.
I mean, Arthur would probably be happy about that.
Yeah, probably.
Ooh, look.
They could use the flu net.
A shop.
What is this?
A car?
But yeah, which obviously them taking the car leads to the incident with the Whomping Willow.
Yeah.
Which again was both in the book and on film was visually cool.
It was cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
The Whomping Willow just like, going to bat.
I like the whip sounds of it.
Yeah.
And again, though, you're kind of thinking, why have you got this on school grounds?
Which obviously we don't find out till book 3.
Again, it just felt like a reason.
Yeah.
This is why, guys. Honest.
Yeah.
Not that it would be really dangerous.
But a lot of things in the school are dangerous, though, aren't they?
Yeah, but not that dangerous.
Make the staircases move. One wrong step and you're falling.
I think maybe the invisible step, which never really comes into play in the book, in the films.
No.
But it's always in the book. There's like one step that's not there. It's a mirage, or I don't know why.
Peeves.
There's just a step that's not there.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's there.
But yeah, it's just...
I don't think you'd fall through it. I think you'd would.
Yeah, I think the school's quite dangerous, I'm not going to lie.
I mean, probably is a bit dangerous, actually.
Yeah.
But I think that's very dangerous. A Wumpy Willow.
Yeah. A big tree that bats you away.
Which leads to Harry getting detention.
And Ron.
And leads to the first time he hears
the disembodied voice.
Which is the main antagonist.
Yeah, so I remember reading this for the first time and I was like, is it a ghost? Or is it... At first, I thought it was obviously... Because at the end of the Philosopher's Stone, we just know Voldemort's left Quirrell and flew off or whatever. I thought it was Voldemort still.
Yeah.
You know, just like hiding in the school and he was just like threatening Harry. But obviously it's not.
And McGonagall tells us after the first warning.
It's not McGonagall in the book. This was something else that annoyed me.
What she does in the film.
Yeah, in the film, it's McGonagall who tells the students about the history of the Chamber of Secrets.
Which always didn't make sense, because if someone asked her that in the class, I get the vibe she'd just be, I'm here to teach you, you little dickhead. Yeah. Shut up.
Yeah.
I'm not answering your questions.
But in the book, it's Professor Binns, is it?
Yeah, because the historian.
The historian teacher, yeah. And he, because obviously someone's interested in Hogwarts history, he's like, oh, well, and tells them about it. Which is, by the way, the four founders had a fallen out, and Salazar Slytherin decided to make a secret chamber and leave a egg in there for the heir of Slytherin to find. Ooh.
I really liked in the Hogwarts Legacy game where you found Salazar Slytherin's secret office thing, and it had plans for the chamber, and there's like pictures of basilisk eggs and stuff.
Yeah,
it was really cool.
Correct me if I'm wrong, isn't there an Easter egg where you can find the chamber?
You can find the entrance.
Yeah, in the girls' bathroom.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think you can go in. You couldn't when I played it.
No, but maybe that's something for Legacy 2.
Yeah, because you do that Revelio.
Yeah.
You're doing a Revelio every 2 seconds on that game.
Yeah.
And if you do it at a certain angle by the sink, it's there's an unusual snake tap there or something like that. Yeah.
Do you know what? When I read the book, I pictured our school toilets. Especially, did you remember when we had the two wings?
Yes.
So do you remember the old English wing?
Yeah.
And those,
the East Wing.
The East Wing and those dodgy toilets. Well, that's how I pictured the toilets that they sit in to make the polyjuice potions.
Oh, yeah, to see. Yeah. So this book centres on this plot of the chamber being open and the Muggle-borns being wiped from the school as Salazar Slytherin would have liked.
Yeah.
And obviously, because you would think this, and especially with the warning Harry got from Dobby,
yeah,
and Malfoys are involved.
Yes.
He said, I've heard bad things. And who do you think of in school? Bad things happen, Malfoy. So they hatched a little polyjuice potion plan.
No, also I think it's wild. Why the hell did he put his secret entrance to his lair in the girls' bathroom? Of all places.
Dirty bastard.
Maybe that's the real argument that him and Gryffindor had.
See, do you know what? You can go even further, because as we know about J.K. Rowling, you know what she thinks about certain things. Yeah. And one of their constant arguments about certain people is, I don't want them coming into my bathroom. And here she is, writing stories about the worst man who's ever existed.
Making a secret entrance.
Going into the women's bathroom.
Yeah. But yeah, I always found that very weird. But, Harry Potter.
Mate, is that just where the hole was?
Yeah.
Is that why he went there?
I don't know, because he's the one who made it, isn't he? So he would have...
Mad how you even made it.
Yeah, he would have planned a tunnel to there and stuff like that, so...
I think there's another entrance to it.
There must be, mustn't it? Because obviously they have to get out.
That felt like the snake entrance.
Yeah.
To me.
The basilisk.
Because it's just one long tube in it.
Yeah, down, because they jump down.
So to me that felt like, okay, this is the snake exit.
Yeah.
An entrance. But he must have another one, because why? Because how'd you get out?
Yeah.
Well, the wizards, I'm sure, he's probably found a way. He could probably fly.
Probably.
But surely there would be,
Yeah.
you know, like a 60s Batman one. You just press the button and these open and go down the pole.
Oh, I used to love that. But yeah, so obviously they're aware now the chamber's been opened.
Who's the first to go? Is it
It's
the cat?
Filch's cat, yeah.
So Filch's
Norris.
cat ends up
Petrified.
which is, they look like they're dead, but they're not dead.
Yeah, they're just
Nearly headless Nick.
Colin Creevy.
Colin
Justin
Creevy.
Fletchley, or whatever his name was.
Yeah, Justin Finch. Is it Finch Fletchley?
I can't remember.
Justin Finch Fletchley. He was a mouthy.
Hufflepuff.
What are you playing at?
Yeah.
In the dueling club.
Hermione.
Hermione, yeah.
I think that's it, isn't it? Just them.
I think, doesn't Percy's missus
Yes.
in the book?
Yeah, because Percy's dead upset and more moody than usual.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the book anyway, but in the film we only see about 4 or 5, don't we?
Say one thing we don't see at all in the, just getting on the deviation here, sorry guys, you know what we're like. One thing you never see in the film, which we hope to rectify in the show. The Death Day party.
Yes, the Death Day party. So this is like the first... This is during the first attack, isn't it? The Death Day party.
It might be the second one, 'cause
No,
it's
it's
Halloween. I do think his first attack is...
Halloween
Oh yeah, first attack, but the first time he hears the voice
was earlier
is
on.
detention, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, right.
But obviously, so Nearly Headless Nick has a Death Day party, so it's a party to celebrate the day he died.
Yeah, and he's trying to join the Headless Hunt.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
won't let him in.
Because he's not headless, he's nearly headless.
Racists.
Nearly Headless Nick invites Harry, Hermione and Ron. And they go and the food's all like decayed.
Yeah,
and
it's in the dungeon because they've got this really smelly cheese.
Yeah.
Or this type of cheese, but it's been left for so long. It's the only thing that they can
sort of taste.
kind of resonate with.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's why they do it. And it's horrible. That would have been such a cool visual, though.
Yeah.
Because they had like,
All the ghosts and stuff.
didn't they have a ghost band?
Yeah.
Something like, it just would have been so cool in the dungeons, Halloween. All the things you could have done with that.
Yeah. And then obviously when they leave, that's when all three of them find the message in Miss Norris.
Harry's ears prick up like a...
By the way,
like a
as
dog.
well, they didn't just leave Miss Norris like petrified on the floor. They hung her up on the like shade or wherever it is, a candlestick or whatever. Poor cat. And a Filch comes and's like, "Why are you three out of bed?"
Do you know, I was initially thinking about this. Does the snake hang them up?
No, it would have been Ginny.
So Ginny's just following the snake.
Yeah,
Spoilers.
So the way I perceived it, Ginny was sort of possessed by his spirit. And that's why the basilisk never really attacked Ginny. Because he would have been talking parcel tongue to the basilisk through Ginny. I did put a lot of thought into this back in the day.
That's just a funny thought of them two just walking down the hall together, or slithering and walking.
She's like riding on the back.
And just like, just awkward, innit? Like, do they have small talk?
So,
Getting nice rats today.
50 years, eh? How's
I'm
it
like
been?
50 foot long and eat more than a rat.
Yeah. But yeah, I just thought Filch nearly throttles Harry as well.
Yeah, the scenes of it are pretty thin because it literally just looks like a dead cat
Yeah.
and then blood on a wall. I go, we're not in Kansas anymore.
Yeah, and there's obviously a puddle as well.
Yeah, water.
Yeah, like that was the first clue of where they were coming from, wasn't it?
Oh no, did he initially think Malfoy? Or did he find out about Hagrid first?
No, do you initially think it's Malfoy, don't you?
Yeah, so they think it's him. He's involved with it because why wouldn't you? Because he's an Aryan wizard.
Yeah.
That boy.
And like,
Yeah.
he probably does have some sort of heritage to Slytherin, Salazar.
And he's probably quite happy. Well, he was because he said he was very happy.
Yeah.
Jordan, which is weird, this school, because there was teachers there, and he outright says, yeah, you're next, Granger,
Yeah,
little
yeah.
mudblood. It's literally like one of your students getting attacked, and then another one going, yeah, all you other M words are next.
Yeah.
And no one does anything.
Yeah.
Everyone's just like, oh, Henry's just expressing himself. No, we're going to address this.
Yeah.
What you've just said.
You filthy full blood.
That's madness.
Yeah.
Because they kind of do tell us in the film and the books that Mudblood is essentially the wizard N-word.
So, like...
Isn't it?
Yeah, so we first hear him say it at the Quidditch practice, isn't it? When they're about to go to Quidditch practice, then the
Filthy little Mudblood.
The Slytherins turn up, showing off their new Nimbus 2001.
Oh, Daddy's got you on the team.
Yeah, Daddy paid to get you on the team. And Hermione says something, doesn't she? No.
Yeah, she says that to him, I think.
She goes, at least none of the Gryffindors paid to get on the team. They got on by sheer talent. And then he's like, who do you think you're talking to? Filthy little mudblood.
Yeah, that gets up Ron's hackles.
Yeah, and then Ron does eat slugs, Malfoy.
Oh yeah, Ron's one's broken because of the crash.
Yeah.
I hate that scene though. I don't want to see slugs coming out there.
It's mad, isn't it? Like,
can you imagine how disgusting that would be?
Do you know they were real slugs as well? Well, in the film, they were real slugs. Were covered in like flavouring to make it authentic. Honestly.
They couldn't just make a jelly slug.
They probably could have, but they didn't.
Put a bit of thing on it.
Yeah.
Someone needs to Google this, because I refuse to believe this.
No, I'm pretty sure, like, I am about
sure.
95% sure Rupert Grint has said they were real slugs and stuff. I could be wrong, I could have misinterpreted what he said, but
We went shopping the other week and your son got a jelly tarantula.
Yeah.
They could have just made a jelly slug.
They probably could have. But yeah, obviously then, this moment of Hagrid. This is why we love Hagrid.
Yeah, this is the thing that with everything that J.K. Rowling's been doing. This speech is what all these people who felt disenfranchised by her have kind of said. Well, you said this in your book, but you act like you do.
Yeah,
because it was a very sweet speech.
He tells Hermione that there's not a wizard at the time who isn't half-blood or anything anymore. You're the greatest witch I've met in a generation.
Yeah, because it was all about, embracing being different. It's not wrong being different. It's fine. It's brilliant. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
I love it. And it's very sweet. And,
Robbie Coltrane levels it as well. As much as I love Nick Frost, he has a mountain to climb as Hagrid.
Yeah. He does, but I think he's going to be brilliant.
Yeah, I do.
It's the one casting I'm kind of like...
Okay with, yeah.
I don't think nothing's going wrong there.
No.
To be honest. I can't see anything going wrong with that.
No. But yeah, so obviously they're assuming it's Malfoy because of what he says and stuff. They hatched the plan to make the polyjuice potion.
Yeah.
And then Ron's like, why are we brewing it in the girls' bathroom? And Hermione's just say like, because they're moaning Myrtle.
Who's man? I am.
I'm moaning Myrtle.
I love Mona Myrtle.
I do. I think she's great.
She's such a downer.
Yeah. So would I be if I was a ghost haunting a bathroom.
Oh, we should get over it though, wouldn't you? Look, Peeves is out there having fun.
Yeah, but she talks about when she's stuck in the U-bed.
It's one of them. So Peeves ain't sitting there. Where was me?
No, but he's a poltergeist. There's a difference.
Yeah, but I'm sure she could do a lot of cool stuff.
Probably. I don't know, because nearly Headless Nick and the other ghosts don't really do anything.
Well, they go about the castle, have a good time.
Yeah.
Gad about. I'm sure there's a crossover between Ghost and Poltergeist.
It's something, again, that's never explained in the Harry Potter universe.
Surely you can do something. Yeah, what is the difference?
I have no idea.
Is it like all Catholics are Christians, but not all Christians are Catholics?
Yeah.
It's like all poltergeists are ghosts, but not all ghosts are poltergeists.
Yeah, probably something
Where's
like that.
Where's the cut off? What do you do? How do you become a one?
I don't know. Mona Myrtle, by the way, I think this is one of the positives in the film because the actress who played her is fantastic.
You should just get her back,
She must be quite old now because she was old when she was in her 40s when she played Mona Myrtle.
Yeah, the only other thing I've seen her in is like Doctor Who.
And she was in
She ended up on
She was in Bridget Jones.
Alien Peter Kay's body.
Yeah. And and obviously she was in the Bridget Jones movies as
I'm
well.
an absorber off. She got absorbed into Peter Kay.
Yeah. I can't remember the actress's name.
No, me either.
No, but she's great.
So yeah, the design of this polyjuice potion, which transforms you into
A person whose
if you've got like
essence you've used.
a bit of their hair or whatever.
Yeah.
So they use the Harry and Ron use it.
Crab and
Hermione
Goyle.
stays in the bathroom because she's turned herself into a cat by
How-
accident.
As well, by the way, how the hell does she explain that?
Well, because she's quite studious, and that they're probably like, "Oh, just messing around."
Yeah, but the matron must have known it was.
Do you reckon it's like the equivalent of when someone turns up to hospital with a gunshot wound? They go, "Well, we've got to phone the police because
Yeah.
it's not normal." When you turn up with polyjuice, they got to bring Snape
Because-
in.
As well, so like Harry's and Ron's starts wearing off about an hour in, doesn't it?
Yeah,
So they run out of the dungeon and stuff. But Hermione's still a cat, so the effects aren't the same as human. So it's always baffled me, like, how did Dumbledore at least not go, apologies that. You know, the greatest...
apologies that.
Yeah, the greatest wizard ever to exist. You know, he can't just go, oh yeah, bit of apologies. Been there. Remember that one
What
time
are you doing, eh?
Remember that one time I got to...
Which is how Slytherin got into the women's bathroom to make the entrance.
Yeah.
Polyjuice potion, full circle.
There we go.
Well, it turns out it's not old man for he knows nothing about it.
No. Can we just talk about Quidditch quickly?
Do we have to?
I just want to talk about what happens during Quidditch.
Oh, I hate this.
So, like, the rogue bludger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Another helpful mean from Dobby.
Yeah, so Dobby's like, right, I need to get Harry sent home. I know, I'll bludger him to death. And I don't know, does he curse the bludger or whatever? But this one bludger is just like targeting Harry.
Yeah,
And Harry
Jesus it, doesn't he?
Yeah, Harry realizes I need to catch this snitch, and I need to be smarter because that broomstick, even though I've got a Nimbus 2000, the 2001 is a bit faster than mine.
Yes.
So Harry's quite clever and how he gets it, but then obviously he falls to the floor and the bludger's still trying to get him. Good old Hermione stops it.
Because no one else wanted to.
No one else. Everyone was like, get him, get him.
No, well, the referee was like,
Madam
this is a
Hooch.
bit unusual.
Yeah.
Bludgers don't
And then-
usually do this.
Harry's like, oh, my arm, it's broken. Who comes to rescue him? Good old Lockhart.
What's he do, like Bonius Maximus?
Something
Whatever.
like that. And instead of fixing it, it just goes floppy. Something
Yeah,
no
it's
men like
weird
to
looking,
see.
that, isn't it?
It does go.
It looks like it goes jelly almost.
and
Like it goes
he
down,
does that.
like-
Does he like and like proper folds it? And he goes, "Well, it's safe to say the bones are not broken." And Hagrid goes, "Broken? There's no bones bloody left."
Oh, imagine how weird that would be.
Yeah, and then obviously the matron, I can never remember her name. It's going to annoy me.
Madam Pomfrey.
That's the one. Thank you. Malfoy's crying. She landed on his arse, and she's like, "Oh, Malfoy, stop whinging. You can go." Yeah, you tell him. But then she's like, "You know, broken arms I can fix in a second. Growing them back, you're in for a night, Potter." And you're like, "Oh."
Oh, yeah.
Gives them the good old Scaligro.
Oh, I wanted to get a bottle of Scaligro, but
We got our potions instead.
yeah, we got our nice potions.
But yeah, and obviously while Harry's in the infirmary,
Oh, yeah,
that's when he finds out about Colin.
the
being
second victim.
petrified, yeah. Because Colin tried to sneak a pick of Harry.
As always.
Again, it's a bit weird.
Paparazzi boy.
Yeah, bit weird.
It's mad. No one's just told him to
Pack it in.
F off
Yeah.
at this point.
Or broke his camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not even one of those. It's one of those in your face cameras with a flash bulb.
Yeah.
Because wizard tech is just weird.
Well, he's a muggle, isn't he, Colin?
Well, even in the 90s, he had them wind up cameras. The little. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get 20 off them.
Yeah.
And send them to Max
Feeling
Spielman.
and wait for about a month.
Yeah. And hope you didn't take anything rude.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah. So yeah, they figured out it's not Draco. Dun dun dun. Oh my god, who could it be? But they come across a diary in the toilet
Yes.
because Myrtle's crying because someone threw a book through her head.
first world problem.
Ron's like, oh, it wouldn't have hurt, it just would have went through. And she's like, how would you like it, Ronald? Throws her fist through his head.
He had a Patrick Swayze ghost moment.
Yeah. But then Harry's like, what is this? And it's all blank and there's nothing written on the page. And he's sitting there one night when he should be doing homework. And he just writes in it, I'm Harry Potter.
Yeah, because he drops some ink in it and it
disappears.
sucks in.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he writes, my name's Harry Potter. And then it disappears. And then writing reappears saying, hello, Harry Potter. I'm Tom Riddle.
Dun, 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 dun.
And Harry gets dead excited. He's like, do you know about the Chamber of Secrets? And Tom Riddle is like, yeah.
Of course I do.
Of course I do.
I can show you.
But I'd have to... He goes, can you tell me? He goes, no. But I can show you. And then... I don't know how he sucks him into the book. Again, like...
So, long story short, he just sucks him back to a flashback.
Yeah, it's a flashback.
Of 50 years ago, when a student was...
Accused.
Student was expelled after a monster had attacked another student.
Well, killed.
50 years. Killed another student 50 years ago.
Yeah. And we see Tom, and Tom goes up to a young Dumbledore. Are they going to close the school, sir? I don't see how this can stay open without someone being caught. Or whatever it is.
I like his line. He's like, is there anything you wish to tell me, Tom?
No, sir. No. But then he goes and outs Hagrid, because Hagrid has...
Yeah, he goes, like, Tom Riddle sods off, finds Hagrid on the 3rd floor, whatever he is, and he's kind of, oh no, this beast didn't attack anyone.
Yeah.
He's fine, and, you know, Hagrid ends up...
Getting expelled for it.
And a monster escapes, and it's quite a sizable spider.
Yeah, Aragog.
And then we'll speak to Hagrid.
Well, yeah, because when Harry comes out, he's like, and he runs and tells Hermione and Ron, but Ginny's with them at this point, and this is how Ginny finds out he has the diary. So then, do they go question Hagrid? No, it's not yet, do they? They don't accuse him yet.
I think they go question him because...
No, not yet. It's not until Hermione's petrified, because that's like the last straw for them to pluck up the courage to actually ask him about it.
Well, okay, it doesn't really matter how long. Long and short, like, they go to ask him about it. And he ends up telling him about Aragog.
No, he doesn't.
He's in the forest.
He doesn't tell him about Aragog. You're wrong.
Well, he does. Well, all right. Fucking go. Follow the spiders. If anyone wants to know, all they'd have to do is follow the spiders. Which is essentially telling them about Aragog. They're going to go follow the spiders. Go, there he is.
Why does he tell them to follow the spiders? Because Mr. Fudge has turned up. And he thinks it's Hagrid again. And Dumbledore's like, it's not though, is it?
Yeah, but he knows that they're in there because they're under the things. If you wanted to find out, follow the spiders. Yeah. And what are they going to do if you follow the spiders? Aragog. So he is in fact telling them about Aragog.
But it's mad, isn't it?
With nuance.
Because Dumbledore looks directly at Harry and Ron.
Oh, he knows he's there.
Yeah, obviously. He can see through them.
And again, because he's literally said, he's essentially told them, follow them, knows what's at the end.
Yeah.
A great big fucking spider, which is quite hungry.
Yeah.
As spiders are ravenous. If you put 1,000 spiders in a room and leave it for however long, you're just going to end up with one massive spider because they just eat each other.
Okay.
So, why are you sending 2 kids out there?
Because Hagrid has faith in...
He said okay about me being thingy about sending 2 kids to a spider lair, but you got fucking leery about that. Oh, he didn't actually tell him. He didn't tell him, even though he essentially did go and follow him. That's where you need to go.
Someone's getting a bit arsey.
It's just funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're like, oh no, well, that's not wrong with that. Tell him to go see a big spider.
I didn't say it was wrong. It wasn't wrong.
You looked at me like it was. You looked at me like, why are you even talking about this, Mikey?
I just wanted you to be triggered. Now I'm regretting it.
It's just normal to send 2 kids into a hollow full of hundreds of spiders.
Well, in this universe it is.
That are all huge.
This is Harry Potter universe.
Not even allowed in the forest, let alone in the spider hollow.
Oh, I like that name, Spider Hollow. But yeah, obviously Hagrid sends him thinking Aragog will be nice because he's nice to him. And Aragog's just like, nah, kid. We like Hagrid, but we don't know, so you're lunch.
Spiders are just dickheads.
Yeah, I don't.
You know, they literally said to him, "Oh, we're Hagrid's friends."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll eat you then.
Why put on his napkin? Oh,
You've got
really?
a friend of yours coming here soon to do a podcast.
Yes.
I'd be like, "Oh, you Lee's friend? Oh, I'll kill you."
I'm his friend also.
Oh yeah, I'm his friend too. Yeah, cool. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, but no,
I don't know what happened to your friend Lee.
Yeah. So Aragog tells him, doesn't he? Like, we do not speak its name, but it's something we're scared of.
Can you imagine if he did kill them though? Imagine that conversation with Hagrid. What happened to the two boys? I said to you, Aragog.
Picking his teeth out.
Coughing up a ginger fireball.
Oh, yeah.
I was hungry.
You didn't say we weren't allowed. God, Hagrid. Aragog's just like, go my children, eat. And all these spiders come and attack. I hated this part of the game. I hated it.
Yeah.
It was horrendous.
Do you remember when I first... Because I was really into Lord of the Rings at this point. When I heard the name Aragog, I was just... Someone's trying to rip off Lord of the Rings, aren't they? Aragog, Aragorn.
Shelob.
Aragog.
Yeah. Shelob. Yeah. And isn't the big ass spider that Shelob's from? There's another spider, isn't there? Like, I can't remember its name now, but yeah.
Oh, it's... Oh, don't.
I've broken.
I know it.
I know you do, and that's why I said it. But now we're gonna forget.
Yeah, I'm not happy now.
No. But yeah, so they're like, well, Hagrid didn't open the chamber, then who did? Who did? Damn it! And then they go back and like everyone in the common room's like, Harry, come quick! We don't know what happened, and the room's been trashed. And then someone goes, oh, it doesn't look like they took anything. And he goes, they did. The diary's gone. The diary. Imagine like Neville, Seamus, Dean, and that just standing there like.
All the absolute nonsense them three boys have had to put up with.
Yeah, they must have been stood there like, he's crying over a fucking diary.
I can't even chill in my own room with you two. Can I?
No, getting up to something all the time, you pair of wankers.
Ungoliant.
Yeah.
Is Shelob's mother.
Knew you'd get it eventually. But yeah, so like, they go to see Hermione, don't they, in the infirmary, all petrified, like, the hold of their hand.
Why is that so funny?
Anyway,
we were just at each other's throats 2 minutes ago. That's real friendship.
so the hold of their hand, it's Ron or Harry, is it? He realises like something in their hand, and they take it out, and he realises like a ripped book with writing on, and she's wrote on it basilisk. And then Harry remembers something, and he's like, finds the book, and they realise what's in the chamber is a basilisk.
Yeah, the page in it. The page.
Yeah.
And
then obviously, once they found out, they go to tell the teachers, and that's when they overhear there's been another victim. Dun dun dun. Ginny Weasley's been taken to the Chamber of Secrets.
Do you when they find this? I always think because she writes pipes on the back of the page, doesn't she?
Like she's put it all together, hasn't she?
That's how it's got around. And I just because those two are so stupid. I just remember them. I just think of it in my head of them reading it, going, Pipez. What is this?
Ron,
is this a spell?
I can imagine, like that scene in Dumb and Dumber where Jim Carrey's character's trying to read the. So that's one.
Pipez.
Yeah.
Pipez. Is that its name? Pepe.
And but yeah, so obviously to hear Ginny has been taken, and Lockhart's like, well, they're all talking about it, and then the Snape goes, Wasn't you
I
just
love this.
Wasn't you just telling me the other day, Lockhart, you knew where the chamber was all along and you knew how to get in?
It's so gobshite that, isn't
And
it?
then McGonagall pipes up. She's like, "Yeah, and you told me you knew how to defeat the monster." And he's like, "Yes, I just need to go get something first."
It's the one time them two get along with just ganging up on Lockhart.
Yeah.
So did they leave another note?
Who?
Ginny in a hypno state.
I can't.
For them
to say
figure.
Ginny, yeah, yeah, it's on the walls and it's Ginny Weasley.
Her body will
lie in the Chamber of Secrets. Yeah.
Yeah. But how did they know it was her? Because it doesn't say Ginny on it, does it?
I think because everyone's back in their dorms and they realise who's
They
missing.
took a head count.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why you always sign and register kids.
Yes.
In case you get taken by a giant snake.
But yeah, and obviously Ron and Harry run after Lockhart and like, say. And he's like mid-pack and like,
He's getting out of there.
"Hi, guys." And they're like, "You going somewhere?" "Yes, duty calls and we know where the basilisk is and stuff." He goes to pull his wand on them and they were like 2 steps ahead. Ron was playing chess again. He was like, "No." So they take him obviously to the chamber, and that's when Harry goes,
Yeah, I don't know how it works.
No,
because wasn't it just do it in the book? Just imagine it's a snake.
Imagine it's moving.
Imagine it's a real snake.
Yeah.
And you can just speak to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
So they go down, and Lockhart pretends to faint, doesn't he? Because they see this big basilisk, shredded skin.
Yeah.
And he faints, and Ron's like, "Real?" But then Lockhart's sneaky, takes his wand, points at Ron, and he tells them beforehand, like, all his accolades aren't his, they're someone else's. And he's just like, done a memory.
Yeah, the only spell he's ever good at is this memory wiper one.
Yeah. And then he takes the credit for all their work. But he's picked Ron's wand of all wands.
The brokeny wand.
Yeah. So he goes to obliviate. We just see this big white and then him go flying back into the chamber, knocks himself out. The chamber, like, this part of the tunnel crumbles. And then the Lockhart goes, "Hello. It's a very dirty place. Do you live here?"
I love that line.
And Ron's got a skull in his hand and just goes, knocks him
I'm
out.
watching it, guys. He just murdered Lockhart. Because, I know this is a magical world and it's suspension of disbelief, but he has just absolutely scalped a dude in the back of the head with a massive rock.
Yeah.
It's at least got concussion.
Yeah, at least. Not to go with the memory wipe as well. But yeah, so obviously Harry goes, "I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get Ginny. You, try and move some of this rubble and keep an eye on Lockhart." So Harry finally gets to the chamber. In the movie it looks fantastic.
It looks cool.
The big head of Salazar, all the snakes on the side. It is
I
fantastic.
do wonder what he did down there, though.
Played with his basilisk.
I mean, it looked like it was cool for the snake.
Yeah.
What's he doing down there? He ain't even got a desk.
No, he's got nothing. No telly.
Not even a
nothing.
seat.
Probably just rode on the snake. It's
Yeah.
big enough. But yeah, so he sees Ginny lying there unconscious, and out the corner, some student appears, and we're like, "Oh, it's just old Tom Riddle, innit?"
I think I've only seen this guy in one other thing.
I've never seen him in anything but Harry Potter.
I think this was before Harry Potter as well. He popped up on an episode of Little Britain. I think it was the first season. But
Yeah.
This was a character that wasn't famous. It was a character like an old actor who now lives in a flat,
Yeah.
and he's basically taking advantage of his ill sister, like taking her Meals on Wheels and stuff. "Oh, I used to be an actor, And Tom Riddle comes round to his,
Yeah.
thinking, he's going to get acting advice or a bit of help to pay for his acting school, but he's just trying to shag him. It's really weird.
Harry's asking Tom, "Help me. We need to save him." And he's, "No.
I can't, I'm a mirage or whatever I am.
No, the weaker she gets, the stronger he gets."
I'm a ghost.
Yeah. So, like, by Ginny essentially dying because of the diary, Tom's becoming physical again. And obviously, the big reveal here is Tom Riddle is Lord Voldemort.
Do you reckon about like any crazy good people at Countdown who figured that out pages and pages before?
I don't know, because I don't think we find out his full name, do we?
No, because his middle name's Marvolo.
Yeah, which is his...
Which to me always just felt like she put that name
Just
to
so
make
it's
the riddle work.
I am Lord Voldemort.
Because I know she has weird names and that's her thing,
Yeah.
but that literally felt... I've got a really cool idea for a riddle, but
Yeah.
I need to make it work.
Yeah. But then, obviously... So he brings the basilisk out, and this bit's really cool, where Salazar's mouth opens, and it just slides out into the pool.
It's a cool thing, because that's a full-on puppety
It was a
animatronic thing, isn't it?
Yeah. And Harry has to fight it. And he's running away, because obviously you can't look at a basilisk, otherwise, if you look directly at it, it kills you. But if you see the reflection, that's how you end up petrified. So Harry's struggling, and then out of nowhere, Fawkes appears. Dumbledore's Phoenix.
Oh yeah, we skipped over that Harry was sent to Dumbledore's office because he'd been at the crime scene, and he said the same
3
line
times.
he said to Riddle.
Yeah.
Oh, is there anything you wish to tell me? No, sir.
Yeah.
And obviously we met Fawkes there, who...
Is a cool...
Did he burst into fire and come back?
Because in the book it says, like, Dumbledore's going to tear up and his pigeon's dead.
Yeah, the bird's looking really sickly.
it's And then when he goes, it just burst into flames. About time as well.
There's a couple instances of like, oh, that's very lucky, isn't it?
Yeah.
In this book, where meeting Fawkes was one of them.
Yeah.
And what they just happened to be studying herbology that year.
Yeah, the mandrakes.
I mean, I suppose maybe they'd be studied every year. Maybe that's just
the curriculum.
Second year curriculum.
Yeah.
But good timing, innit?
Yeah.
Good job you weren't doing...
So yeah, Fawkes, comes up, flying in. His beak pokes out the eyes, so then Harry... But he drops the sorting hat, doesn't he?
No, thanks for that.
Yeah, of all things. And Tom's like, brings you a sorting hat of all things. But then what appears in the sorting hat?
A really shitty sword.
It is. In the book, it looks crap.
In films. Yeah. In film.
It looked awful.
Oh my God, it looked like a paper cutter.
It's
like a letter opener.
In my mind, I pictured like, not a massive broadsword, but like, maybe something similar to Aragorn's sword. Something like that, not like this very thin.
What are those double-handed swords? What are those double-handed swords called?
Broadsword.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I think there's another word for one. I can't remember, but it's like really, really long and really thick.
Buster blade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was thinking of.
I know what you mean.
It's like
it's very thin. Yeah.
And it looked like you would break it.
Yeah.
It looked very proppy.
But Harry, takes the sword of Gryffindor, has a little sword fight with a basilisk. Kills
Harry,
the basilisk.
Slash.
Yeah. But gets penetrated by the fang, which is very poisonous. And obviously Harry realises...
Get yourself out.
Yeah, he takes it out, stabs the book. I don't know why he stabbed the book.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
No, I wouldn't have. But obviously that was what...
Hooks' old tooth broken off in his arm.
Yeah, it kills Tom again and wakes Ginny up.
Still not really sure how he was coming back to life, but...
No.
Skip over that. Would he have also come back as his 15, 16-year-old self?
Yeah,
so he wouldn't have been ugly Voldemort?
No.
In the later ones?
Yeah.
He wouldn't have been Snake Voldemort?
No.
He would have been Sexy Voldemort?
But yeah, Harry's like... He can feel the venom. And he's telling Ginny, Ron's down there.
Doing the really cheesy heroic lines.
Yeah.
You've got to get yourself out of here. Get out of here!
And then Fawkes comes over and cries a little bit into his cut, and then, boom, saved.
Yeah, it's a good job Dumbledore told us all this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, their tears have healing properties and they're really, really strong.
Yeah.
Do what you will with this information, Harry.
As well, Fawkes carries all of them out.
It's madness.
Yeah. I think like he's got in his claws, he's holding the sword, and then Harry's holding the sword while Ginny's holding on to him. Why Ron's holding on to Ginny while Lockhart's holding on to Ron. And Lockhart's just like, this is amazing. It's like magic.
How do they get out though? Where's the exit? They don't fly back up. Because
I think they do.
I swear in the book, don't they fly back out
The chamber.
the hole they came from?
Yeah, and blown back
But
on
they kind of fly through some cavern,
Yeah, that's what it baffles me.
don't they?
But yeah, Harry and Ron save the day. The mandrake potion's been made. Everyone's been cured.
It's weird that we didn't mention the mandrakes up until we had to.
It's because we just looked over it and we was... Yeah.
Maybe it's because we were arguing about spiders.
Yes.
Sorry.
But yeah, we find out at the end the book, the diary, was put into Ginny's cauldron when Malfoy and Weasley had a fight in the bookstore.
Little bastard.
Yeah. And then
Harry
Harry...
says, "Oh, I'll buy you some books because you're too poor to afford them."
Yeah. And then, obviously, Dumbledore accuses Lucius, and he's like, preposterous, and just walks away. You know, he boots Dobby, doesn't he?
Yeah, because
poor
Dobby's
Dobby.
with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway.
Anyway.
But Harry's like, "Sir, can I borrow that book?" And Dumbledore's like,
Right, it's not harmless anymore.
yeah.
Even though it just nearly killed a child. You can have it.
Yeah. Harry gives it back to Lucius, and he's like, "You know, I believe this is yours." No. Here you go, Dobby. Gives it to Dobby, but not realising Harry's put a sock in the book. By giving a house elf clothes, frees them from their duties.
Weirdly, but yeah.
Yeah. So, unknowingly, Lucius Malfoy freed Dobby. So, because he's pissed off about that, he goes to Avada Kedavra Harry.
He does, yeah.
Like, in the film anyway, he goes...
And you realise this on, later, when you get more au fait
Yeah.
with the Harry Potter, because I don't even think we knew that much about Avada Kedavra at that point in terms of books and stuff. But we may have done at that point because we'd seen more films.
When book 2 had come out, we would have read book 1 to 4.
Yeah,
so
maybe
the
we
Avada
would have
Kedavra
known.
was mentioned in book 4.
But it's so mad that he was literally about to murk that kid.
Yeah. And that's why Dobby just uses, like, force.
Does his
stops
little
him.
thingy,
Yeah.
like, woof.
But yeah, that's...
I like the outtakes on that where Joe, when he does slams his cane down,
And hits Tom.
but he actually hits Daniel Radcliffe. It's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, sorry, love, you all right?"
Oh,
Gets fully out of character straight
he's so
away.
nice as
Oh
well,
no,
isn't he?
I'm so sorry. Okay, it's so
And
sweet to watch.
There's also a line, isn't it, where he goes, "It possibly is to save us all." He goes, "Don't worry, I will." That was ad-libbed, and he was like, what's the actor's name?
Jason Isaacs.
Yeah, he loved it. He was like, "That's brilliant." And I can imagine him on set being like Robbie Coltrane was with them all, who dead,
Yeah.
caring and loving. Like, I love him.
Well, I know Tom Felton's very fond of Jason Isaacs.
They're very close, aren't they, still to this day, yeah.
He's very fond of his...
Yeah. He calls him his film dad, doesn't he? Yeah. Which is cute.
His hair was glorious in that as well.
Yeah.
That was a great wig.
But yeah, for a long time, Chamber of Secrets was my favourite book.
It's understandable. It's a good book.
Yeah.
It still retains a lot of the magic and the fun, but
It's
bit
like
more.
book 3 is when it starts going dark. For me, anyway.
Yeah, it's that. I really enjoyed book 3, but I think this was like the last of the
Kids,
whimsy era,
stuff. Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, those are our thoughts on Chamber of Secrets. Let us know if we missed anything you thought we should have talked about. We probably have.
Yes.
But anyway, we hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. And tune in for the next one. We'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.